Good morning, everyone. Those of you who know me know that I don't play a lot of video games because I'm a busy guy. I'm not on PlayStation or Xbox or play any PC games, but I do play a few games on my phone or my iPad, namely two or three little ones, and one of the main ones I play is this game called Rise of Civilizations from Lilith. And I want to talk about this a little bit because I think it's a pretty interesting game. It's basically a war-based strategy game where you have a city and you upgrade the city, and I'm at max level right now, 25. And within the city, you can build structures. And you got these farms where you collect the resources. Hospitals that, during war times or after a fight, your injured troops will go to. And it has a capacity level, so mine is 375,000. If you go above that, then your troops actually die, and you can't get them back. And you have to train more troops. Ignore my Christmas tree, because I'm too lazy to take it down. And my turkey from Thanksgiving, I'm leaving that there too. Here are the training camps. So you have some infantry. They go up to tier 5, but tier 5 is almost impossible to reach. We'll get there eventually. There's your cavalry, archers, and your ballista units for sieging cities. And each unit has advantages and disadvantages. For instance, the cavalry has an advantage against archers. They can chase them down. They have an attack bonus on them. Archers have an advantage over infantry. They just rain arrows on them. And infantry has an advantage over cavalry. They form a line of defense against them. So this is pretty cool. And then this is my research academy where I can research economic technology, like increasing my gathering speed, increasing my research speed. And then there's my military technology. I think I'm gonna increase the level. And here are some resources. You can see the resource requirements and the amount of time. You can instantly research over here, but it'll cost me 2,000 gems, and I don't want to spend gems on that. But it'll take me 1 day and 6 hours. There are buffs in this game, certain bonus runes that you can get sometimes that can decrease this research time. And when you can also ask your alliance to help you so that you can decrease the research time. So right now I will click on this, click alliance help. And you see someone else has asked me for help. And actually, let's see who's asking for help. So we go over here. So Phoenix Legion has asked me for help upgrading his tavern to level 22. And he can receive up to 25 helps. So let's help him. That. And then over here in the top right hand corner, you have a bunch of events. So currently there's a Japanese event where you can earn these little flower things and some resources and building speed ups, training speed ups when you complete them. So consume 1,500 action points. You can spend action points by killing barbarians on the map, rallying these barbaric forts on the map, and once you spend enough, you get that, and you can trade those in for the correlated prizes. So I'm actually I have 2 more gold keys here at the bottom that I can claim, so I'm actually going to save these little flower branches so that I can claim 2 more of these keys. And the gold keys give you better items when you trade them in. To spend gold keys, you can go to the tavern, and right here you can open gold chests and you get rewards. We can open one. So we can open 4. And in these chests you can actually unlock commanders for your troops, and each commander has their own unique talents. I've got some experience books. We can open another one. Gold stars are really good, and they help you upgrade your commanders. So nothing too special. Got 2 gold stars out of that, and an elite commander. And the silver ones you can open, just the prizes are not as good. You don't get legendary items like the gold stuff. You can also collect 50 keys and then just open all of them at the same time, which is pretty fun to do. But sometimes I just don't have the patience. And advanced commander is rarely used because they're just not very good. Okay, let me go back. Someone else asked for help. So here's my castle. This is where you rally troops to barbaric forts. So Trega here, she's asking for some help to rally this level 4 barbarian fort. We can send her some troops. Go to new troops. And I have preset some troops here. So number 1 is my cavalry. And these are my cavalry commanders. And here's that march time, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Sometimes you have to be a little considerate, and you look at how far the rally time is. It's 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so I won't be delaying anybody by sending my troops there. If I'm 10 minutes away, then everybody has to wait for me. That's a little inconsiderate on my part, unless they're desperate for my troops. So I'm going to send my troops over. Every once in a while, in the top right-hand corner, they'll give you this little treasure box to verify that you are not a bot, but a real person playing this game. And you get some rewards for just doing this little puzzle thing. Trega, I believe, she picked a Korean civilization, so you can see the structures are different. So we'll go back to mine. Mine is Germany. Germany has a cavalry boost, so the cavalry units are a little bit stronger, and they have a 5% training buff, so you take 5% less time to train your troops. So it's a pretty good cavalry-focused and army-focused civilization. Sunshine here has a special Halloween decorations put up. The special decorations can be collected through special events. Christmas, there's a Christmas decoration. You collect them, and these special decorations give you unique buffs. So we can actually take a look just for fun. So right now, this is the default theme. If you go to Halloween, you have a 5% infantry attack minus 5% archer health. So if you are more focused on infantry, this is a good one to have. Or if you're during defensive positions and you want to have a stronger defense in your city or out on the field, you want your infantry to withstand or hurt the cavalry armies more, then you can use this. This one gives you a cavalry attack. This was from Thanksgiving. I do not know why there are teddy bears, very giant, creepy teddy bears on the side of the castle. The pumpkins make sense because it's Thanksgiving and fall and all that, but teddy bears, not sure. This one I own. This one gives you a little archer bonus. I really actually should have gotten this one, but I wasn't playing too seriously and didn't really go for it all out. When Valentine's Day comes around, I think they have one for Valentine's as well. That's coming up. Alright. What other structures did we not cover? So the Academy for Research. Oh, so there's a marketplace. Sometimes there's a merchant that comes in and you can buy stuff from her, like speed ups, extra resources. There's a trading post where you can send things to your fellow Alliance members. Oh, and that's the other thing, is you can join an alliance. And these are my officers. And these are my rank 3 soldiers who are more active and have been around for a while. And you can see their individual power next to their names. So if I wanted to help somebody with resources, I can say, hey, Trega needed some food, so I'd send her some food. Now, there is a tax rate when you send resources, but because I upgraded my trading post to maximum level, the tax rate is only 8%. At some point, I think it was as high as 20% or more. I have 2 Christmas trees that I failed to take down because I'm lazy. Then I have a shop, and this is a VIP shop where if you purchase gems or something and you buy a lot of stuff with your gems here, you can kind of upgrade your VIP status and unlock these special discounts for items. Then at which time you can then purchase with gems. But some of them are crazy expensive, like this. I don't want to spend a fortune buying this kind of stuff, because you can actually get them through opening chests and doing events and things like that. Alright, so this was just a little quick recap, quick tutorial of Rise of Civilizations. This is our territory, the purple, and I've actually asked my members to teleport around the borders to form a defensive configuration. Some of them still need to teleport, but we're focusing on the western front right now. You can also place markers to communicate with your alliance. There was a bit of tension this morning because this alliance built a flag that connected to our territory. And when you connect the flags, then you can attack the other alliance's flag. So it's kind of a sign of aggression unless, you ask for permission ahead of time before you build that flag, which they did not. So it's a little bit of a standoff there. Hopefully war won't break out, but it is a war game, so if it comes to that, we are ready. And the chat is at the lower bottom corner. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty fun, interesting game. If as long as you are careful and not get too consumed, you can easily get sucked away from real life if you get too into it. But it's a pretty good, role-playing / strategy / war game. So if you have some spare time and you want to give it a shot, it's free to play. But that said, if you really want to do well, then yes, you do have to buy gems. So you can buy, actually, you can come here. You have these $4.99 if you want to buy gems here. You can buy these little ones if you're cheap. Alright guys, that is all for today. Happy Chinese Lunar New Year, and I am out.